how this is gonna look. Oh no, I did not like that. Oh, I don't like it.
Hey lovelies, so today I'm going to be filming a tag, and it is the top 5 cruelty-free brands, and it was created by, I might butcher this, but Cosmetic Couturier. She's this amazing YouTuber that only uses cruelty-free brands, which I think is awesome, and I believe most of the ones she uses is also vegan. I'm gonna go ahead and link her video right here so that you guys can check it out. She kind of explains a little better of what exactly is cruelty-free. There is a Leaping Bunny list that helps you know a little better what companies you should purchase from or not if you're trying to go cruelty-free. But the thing with that is not every company that's cruelty-free will be on that list, because it does cost them money to be on the list. So companies like Too Faced were recently taken off because they wanted to be taken off, just so they could still keep their morals and their ethics when it comes to cruelty-free and not have to pay an arm and a leg. They would put that money toward their product, which I think is great. Unlike Urban Decay, who recently was sold to L'Oreal, so they are no longer cruelty-free. The brand itself is, however, since they are under L'Oreal, your money would still be going toward a company that tests on animals, so I am pretty strict when it comes to cruelty-free. I'm not going to buy from like Body Shop, where even though their brand claims to be cruelty-free, they're under a company that isn't, because your money in the end is going to go toward the same company. So yeah, these are my top 5. Hopefully I did pick some that are 100% cruelty-free. I tried to do as much research as possible before filming the video so that I would give you guys accurate information. So if there are any companies that I listed that you don't think are as credible as I say they are, just go ahead and leave that below. I'm always wanting to learn new things. You're not going to offend me at all. So yeah, hopefully this inspires you ladies to see how many options there really are out there. So let's just go ahead and get into the video before I ramble on any longer than I already have. I'll start with the least beauty related one. It's more like shower products that I use, and it is the brand Yes2. In this case I have the Yes2 cucumbers, which are these 2 products that I use on a daily basis. However, I do like the carrots and the other ones that they have available. The shampoo and conditioner of this one, they're both sulfate free as well. As you guys know, I recently dyed my hair red. The sulfate free shampoo and conditioners are a huge thing for me right now. Paraben free, and it does not have any petroleum or SLS. So chemicals wise, if you guys want to read up on those, go ahead. It's going to be way too long of a video if I explain every single thing that I just listed. But they are incredibly good for your hair. Another one of their products that I enjoy is the Soothing Sensitive Skin Calming Night Cream. Obviously I put this on at night to give me just a little bit of moisturization, if that's even a word. It is really thick, so I don't recommend you putting it under makeup or anything like that. I've also tried their makeup wipes, which I really like as well, and some of their other products, but these are just the main ones that I have right now that I use. Alright, second brand, I'm going to pick Wet n Wild. This is huge for me because this is probably one of my most used on a daily basis, period. And I have so many other products that I love. Mainly being their eyeshadows, which I obviously have a lot of. What I love about their eyeshadows is that they're incredibly pigmented. I mean, the color payoff is incredible, and the colors as well are beautiful, and they last all day, they're easy to blend, and they're incredibly cheap. My favorite one has to be Walking on Eggshells, just because there are 3 dupes on the Naked palette to this. The Naked palettes that I owned were purchased before Urban Decay was sold to L'Oreal. So if you no longer want to purchase from Urban Decay, Wet n Wild has some awesome dupes eyeshadow wise. Comfort Zone also has some really gorgeous neutral colors. They are mostly shimmer, not matte colors. And then I recently purchased from their limited edition pop art collection. I'll link you guys to a video right here of one of my favorite cruelty-free YouTubers that I recently found. She has a really great tutorial or review using these, so it'll kind of show you a little better what the difference is when it comes to this one and the permanent collections. I also have some of their lipsticks that I purchased at Ross. If you go to Ross or TJ Maxx, you can find a lot of these cruelty-free brands for an even more discounted price than it's already discounted for. They're just really great for glossy sheer lipsticks, and they give just the right amount of color, so I do enjoy them. Their lipsticks are really great, these right here. So forgot to throw that in there. Another thing I use on a daily basis that would be, I guess, my second favorite to their eyeshadows would be their bronzer and blushes. And the ones that I use the most, this one is in Bikini Contest. And then I have Heather Silk and Mellow Wine. So these are awesome as well. This Mega Length mascara is super good to use on your bottom lashes. It really reminds me of the Telescopic mascara by L'Oreal before I went cruelty free. It's the same brush, but it's a better formula in my opinion, and it really separates your lashes but lengthens them at the same time without making them look spidery, and so it's perfect for your bottom lashes. I use this on a daily basis as well. For the third brand, I decided to go with NYX, and NYX is also another one that I use almost every day, just because they have so many core pieces that you can use if you're maybe starting with makeup or just for your basics, like I said, for your face and eyes and all that. Obviously, I thoroughly enjoy their lip products. I think they have some of the best lipsticks and lip glosses out there right now. And I've tried a lot of high-end brands even before I went cruelty-free, and I still stand by these better than the high-end brands that I've tried. So my favorite ones for this definitely has to be the Soft Matte Cream in Addis Ababa. I never know how to say this right. My favorite lipstick has to be Chaos. It's like the perfect red that makes your teeth look whiter. And I really have been enjoying their butter glosses as well. I also really like the NYX eyeshadows. I have this little trio here with some purple colors that are really nice. There's just purple, deep purple, and prune, and yeah, these are really gorgeous as well. Again, blendable, good color payoff, all that jazz. And then I have one of their single ones. This is a nude matte, and this is great just to kind of finish off your looks underneath your brow bone and things like that if you want a nude white instead of a more shimmery one. I also really love their HD Photogenic Concealer. This is one of my holy grail items. I always put it underneath my eyes, and it does give a glow, which is actually what this one is called, Glow, in CW06. And it's very creamy, but it doesn't crease at all, and it dries to a powdery finish almost, so it's not like you even have to set it, so I really enjoy that. I also like the full coverage concealer, but I don't know if I would really consider it as full coverage as it claims to be. Another one that I really love from NYX is the pore filler. This is incredible if you have large pores or any kind of acne scars that maybe your foundation really sticks to and amplifies. If you want it to be toned down or for your pores to be smaller or covered, this is perfect for that. The only bad thing about it is that it does have some parabens. It looks like maybe most of them are food-based, which is okay. I also really love their liquid crystal liners. It's really glittery, but it stays on really well. I used to use their eyebrow pencils, but I'm not too big of a fan because the brown ones aren't really brown. They're almost like a red, and then the charcoal is too gray. There's just nothing in between, so yeah. I don't know why I'm listing the ones I don't like. I use their Hot Red Liner Pencil on my lips before putting on my red lipstick, which really helps it stay in place and not bleed. And I also use the Jumbo Pencil in Milk as a base before putting eyeshadow on if I want any colors to pop, and the retractable eyeliner in white in my bottom waterline to also make my eyes pop and kind of look a little bigger. So if you need to look a little refreshed, this is a good thing to use for that. The next brand actually has some of my holy grail items in it. It's going to be Jordana, and the ones that are my holy grail are the Fabuliner, and it's their liquid eyeliner. This is a felt tip eyeliner, and I just have it in black. I have it in brown as well. It is what I'm wearing right now on my eyes, and I am seriously impressed. I've tried the Ico ones, I've tried Milani, some other high-end ones, not drugstore, and this is seriously the best one, and it's only $2, or I think maybe even less than that. It stays on all day. It's really easy to use. I like it because a lot of the color is on the very tip, so it's really easy to actually create that winged look. So this is definitely, I'm super impressed with their products. And again, they're one of the cheapest brands out there other than E.L.F, so I highly suggest you guys looking into that. Another one that I really love is their mascara. I have the Best Lash Extreme and Best Length Extreme. The Best Lash is supposed to just be for volumizing, but it really does it all, and this is the one I use on a daily basis. It is the one I'm wearing right now. If you want to look like you're wearing falsies and I mean, everything all around. I could go on forever. I might even just make a separate video just for this because it's so good. And then the Best Length Extreme is really good as well, but I think I would prefer the Best Lash just because I like the overall effect. Again, it's another example of a brand that's not on the Leaping Bunny list, at least I don't think they are, but are cruelty-free. And then I also have their Easy Liner for lips in Tawny. This is really good for to put under nude colored lipsticks if you need a base for them, or even just on its own. I guess I'll start off with the things I own, but I'm not that impressed with, and it would be their eyeshadows. They are super cheap and they're great for starter kits, but I just wouldn't use it that often just because they're not that pigmented, and it just takes a little longer to work with, which is totally fine. But if you're on the go and you need something quick, I just don't suggest their eyeshadows. I suggest Wet n Wild's instead. I also have some of their single ones. I got these from Ross as well, I think for like $1, so again, very affordable. I like their shimmering facial whip. It's just a little too thick for my taste, but it is really good. Just a little goes a long way. So if you want a good highlighter, this is pretty good, but like I said, don't use too much. And their Wet Gloss Lash and Brow, I use this just for my brows to keep them in place, and it works incredibly well. So if you're looking for a replacement for I know a lot of people use Maybelline's clear mascara, this is even better, and it doesn't look thick or shiny or anything, so that your brows don't look all wonky. I also really love their matte lip colors. I have it in red also, I just don't know where it is. This one is just a nude, and then I have their lip balm with SPF as well, which is pretty good and has like a minty smell to it. So I really like their lip products. I'm actually going to try out their new foundation soon, the acne fighting one, because it was only $6 and I had a $5 off coupon, so I ended up getting it for $1 online. So I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. I might do a separate first impression on that. But yeah, I love E.L.F. products. I like more than just these. I have a lot more somewhere. Their eyebrow kit is really great with the waxy dark brown. I use that for the ends of my brows just to elongate them. And their famous contouring blush and bronzer, which is a dupe for NARS. And yeah, it's really great. It is pretty shimmery, so if you like more matte things for your cheeks, I wouldn't suggest this, but it's perfect for contouring. I don't use their blush that often, mostly just the bronzer for contour. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and leave a comment as usual. You guys know my spiel at the end of every video, so I'll leave that out. But click here if you want to watch my last video of Aiden doing my makeup. I'm still trying to get over 2,000 views for my Luxe Addiction one, which I'll link here right after that other one I just talked about. This one I'm trying really hard to get to 2,000 views because then you guys get a giveaway out of it. So it's really not for me, it's for all of you. So if we can get it up to 2,000, then we'll get a giveaway going, and you guys will have a chance to own your very own Luxe Addiction case for free.
Look at this fatty! Also, if you guys want to adopt any kitty cats, it would help us a lot because we're all in shelters, and these two gorgeous kitty cats were almost killed in the shelter, and look at them now. All comfy and cozy. Right, Waffle? You should adopt more kitty cats and puppies. Really? Hey. Hey. Look how beautiful we are. Why would you want to hurt us? They do test on cats and dogs too now, not just bunnies and monkeys. Why would anybody want to hurt these beauties? Huh? Huh?
As usual, I love you guys very much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!